welcome back, guys. I want to say it's 1 year. It's my anniversary of city life to country life this month, and I want to share it with you. And by watching this video, it's gonna motivate you to finally take that step if you're trying new things, if you want to try a new job or a new state, just like I did. Stay till the end of this video to see what amazing habits I picked up from this amazing state. So I'm excited to say it's finally been 1 year. 12 months just flew by like anything, guys. And I want to say I'm actually working at this place called Family Eye Care and Therapy Center. And how ironic, because that's the exact same name of the place that I used to work in New Jersey, except for the therapy part. So when I applied and I looked at the name, I was like, this is weird. Like, is this meant to happen? So I got the position as a medical technician, and I want to say in about 9 months, I finally got the position that I was pushing for, which is an optician. If you saw my video where I talk about college days, I was actually going to college for my optometry license. I was going to college for more than 3 years, but then decided to move here to Tennessee. And how ironic, guys, that here in Tennessee, I don't need my license to be an optician, but everything that I learned back then, I'm actually applying it right now. So everything that my professor was telling me, all my lab classes, and now that I'm dealing with prescriptions and eyeglasses, it all makes sense now. So it's kind of like it was meant to be. I mean, it's just everything is now falling into place. But don't get me wrong, guys, at the beginning, it was very stressful. We had some days where we were like doubting ourselves if we made the right choice. And there was times where we're like, well, should we just pack up and leave? But it's a great thing that we didn't, because now everything is just falling in place. Everything is awesome for the family. I want to say probably by the end of December, I will consider myself an experienced optician. And I want to say by December, because especially in this field, everything is upgrading. You need to stay on top of things. You need to know what's new, like with the blue light, with the blue filter, with the lenses, with the frames. That's the great thing about this field, is like you always have to keep learning. It's not there's no thing of just, okay, well, we reached this platform and that's it. No, every year things are changing. Technology is evolving. Same thing with your glasses, right, guys? So I want to say with my family, things are going great. Let me tell you how. So with my son, he just turned 16. He has his driver's permit. He started working, I wouldn't say it's like between a part-time, full-time job. He's just going through a whole different chapter in his life right now. And it's very nice seeing that change in him. My husband, he did get a job in sales. He's learning new skills that he didn't know before. He's picking up on other skills of sales. He's excited to see what next year is going to bring for him. And as a family, we actually have a goal that I want to share with you guys, is to purchase our home. And it'll be amazing when we're able to show you our transaction through it. Kind of show you as well the difference of city houses and country houses. It's just so different. I mean, I just can't wait for that goal to actually be achieved. Alright, guys, so on my way to work, I'm able to see the sky, and the sky is always a different shade of color. And you might say, well, the sky is everywhere. True, it is. But when I was back there in the city, isn't something ironic that we were talking as a family? I feel like in the city, I was just concentrated like on this area. Like I will see the buildings, the cars, people. But here, for some reason, it's different, guys. I mean, could it be that I'm looking at it at a different perspective? Could it be that I never lifted my head up because I was just always like in a fast-paced world, moving around, getting things done? I'm pretty sure I lifted my head up, but even so, I don't see the sky as beautiful as I see it here, if that makes any sense. I'm curious to ask, the question of this video is, what state are you willing to move? Or what new job are you always desired? Are you gonna go ahead and pursue it this year? I would love to see your comments. So guys, I want to say you should never regret anything in life. If it's good, then it's wonderful. And if it's bad, you know what? It's an experience. It's an experience that nobody's going to take away from you. So don't be scared to take that extra step. Don't be scared to know what the next state feels like or what it even has to offer you. Maybe you've always wanted to buy a house, and where you're at right now, you couldn't. But when you end up moving to a different state, you end up buying it within a year. Or maybe you always wanted a certain position, like me, at a certain job. I always wanted to be an optician, and I was in New Jersey for 3 years going to school. And I came to Tennessee, and in 9 months, I can say now I'm an optician. Don't be scared, because if I never make that leap, if I never make that jump, I will still be in New Jersey. I would probably have my opticianry license now, but I probably wouldn't be working in the field. So do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, don't be scared. If it works out, great. If it didn't, you could always move back. But that experience that you gain, nobody can take away from you. So remember I mentioned I was going to say at the end what amazing habits I picked up from the state. So I want to say I picked up on their culture. They're very friendly. They're very nice. And I'm not saying city people aren't. They are. But it's more of a fast pace. It's like, hi, bye, how you doing? Yeah, I'll call you. I'll text you. Have a good day. And that's it. But people here are more like my family members, like friends. Like, they want to know how you're doing. How's life? How's your son? How's your husband? How's the job? How you doing? Are you okay? Do you need any help or anything? Oh, here's my number. I mean, it's just so... They just make you feel so warm and welcome and willing to hand you the extra hand without rushing you. So this is something amazing that I like from here. Also from Tennessee, they are strong believers in their own faith. And everybody has different beliefs. Everybody has different faith. And I get it. But it's a principle here. Like, their belief comes first and then everything else. For an example, at work, probably within 3 months of working there, somebody gave me this jar. So it's considered like a blessed jar. It has 90 quotes, one for every single day. And for instance, I'll grab one today, right? So this one is saying, good morning. It's not just a word. It's an action and a belief. To live the entire day well. Morning is a time when you set the tone for the rest of the day. Set it right, have a nice day. I mean, if you're having a bad day, this is like a wake-up call. Like, all right, Yadira, stop it, you know. Wake up, max out your day, like I say. And she didn't have to give me this, but she did. So it's something small, but it has a big meaning, if that makes any sense. So, like I mentioned, if you're thinking of moving to another state, I would love to hear the comments. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? I'm here every Thursday giving tips on motivation, life, and family. Don't forget to hit the like button so I can know you're liking my content.